So you want to be a professional actor but don't know where to begin? Here's the first 5 steps towards achieving that goal. The first step in becoming a professional actor is to start training. And there's a few ways of going about that. If you're a young person, you're in school, and your school very likely has a theater program and plays at night. Get involved. Get involved with the other kids and learn, and jump on every opportunity. If you're a bit older, after graduation, after college, and you're looking to start up, there's classes to take, there's night classes, there's one-on-one training, and a real good way that most people may not consider is to join an improv troupe or a sketch comedy troupe. Even if you're scared of the idea, it gets you up on stage and it forces you to learn about comic timing and to get in front of people, and you're going to learn your abilities. You're going to learn your physicality that way. So on to step number 2, headshots. The calling card of the actor. Now, don't go and spend a whole bunch of money on headshots in the beginning, especially before you have representation. Just use what I would call a placeholder headshot. Use a smartphone with a plain background, or if you're lucky enough to have a friend or a family member that fancies themselves a photographer that has a good camera, maybe even shoots for gigs, let them do a session for you for little or nothing and use those. Down the road, when you get an agent, they're very likely going to have you reshoot. And they're going to recommend higher end photographers, which can cost anywhere from $500 to over $1,000. So you want to be ready before you spend that kind of money. Headshots are mainly used for submitting for auditions, but they're also used when you are in a production and the production needs pictures for their playbills and such. They are important. You do need them for moving forward as an actor. Step 3, resumes. Now, resumes go hand in hand with headshots. In the old days, we used to staple them on the back of the headshot and hand that in when you audition. These days, we submit electronically, and resumes end up being electronic like headshots. But what they're for is to show the experience and training that you already have. It also has your height and your eye color and your hair color and all that kind of stuff as well. When you don't have a lot of experience, or if you don't have any experience, you should put at least your training. And if you followed step 1, you're already in training, right? But if you do have some productions, school productions, church productions, those are fine, especially in the beginning when you don't have any professional work on your resume. On to step number 4, which I call networking. Now, networking, this step, can start basically from step 1 and moving forward. What it means basically is to embrace your community where you're at. Find the people doing what it is that you want to do. If people are doing plays, go see them, meet them afterwards, the actors, the director. If you have a local university, there's very likely a film or communications program, and there's students there that are making films. Make yourself available as an actor. Hey, I can be in your film. Very likely you'll be working for free, but that's what we all do in the beginning. Now also, if you are in a bigger community that has more productions happening, like a Chicago, Atlanta, New York, obviously, any of those cities, there are productions happening and you can get involved as an extra. Now that may not be your ultimate goal, but at least it puts you on a film set. Most of the time it pays, not a huge amount of money, but you'll make something. You'll be on set. You'll see how it's done. You'll see the leads in front of the camera. You'll see how long it takes to set up a shot, how long it takes to shoot a shot. And if you're really lucky, sometimes extras are bumped up to what they call bit parts. And that will involve specific direction from a director or a line, and then you end up getting billed. But you can't get those bit parts if you're not on set as an extra first. That's a really great way to see how the business works. And now, after you've completed steps 1 through 4, you got a little bit of confidence, you got a little bit of swagger. Now it's time for step 5. That means finding an agent or a representative. That's what we call them because they represent your best interests. An agent's job is to get you auditions. They are the bridge between you and the casting director, and you're going to pay them 15 to 20% to do so, which leads me to a point. Anyone who tells you that you pay them before you get a job, as in you pay them to get an opportunity, is a scammer, a liar, and a crook. Avoid those people at all costs. Agents and casting directors, real ones, will get to know you through auditioning process. The agent knows that they're not going to get paid until you do, then they get your cut. Technically, they're your employee, so they're working for you. Casting directors will get to know you. They will sometimes request actors through agents, but that's how the process goes. You have an agent who represents you, and they protect your best interests. There you have it. Those are the first 5 steps to being a professional actor. My name is Chris. This is Olson Acting, and we'll see you next time.